We're skating on Bonnie and Clyde,
Oh.
the
Bonnie
musical. Just so
I thought that was
your
good.
job. Yeah, we're skating on Bonnie and Clyde, and it's an idea we had by the past, but we didn't make it happen. So now it was super obvious that we were just gonna use this piece of music when we learned that it was a Broadway, and that it was the rhythm of a quick step. And we finally made it work, and we just love our music.
Nothing really comes together easy,
No.
especially in the off season. I think it's always. I mean, last year we kept our freelance for 2 years. I mean, there was a lot of changes, but when you're very familiar with the program, you sort of forget the process of making 2 new programs completely. And so this year we sort of, we struggled a little bit for a while, and I think short dance came together very fast. In a week we did it with Romain.
It came out very fast. It was a challenge to make the music, because we really wanted to put out this musical style and this story in the music, else than just skating on a piece of music from beginning to end, which we listen over and over at the track again to just pick up some parts and make it together.
It's a difficult story to write because it's Bonnie and Clyde. We all know that they murdered a ton of people and shot police, but it's so there is another story to this, and we dug a little bit deeper, and we tried to figure out a way to sort of show the connection that they had, which was very deep, and how they fell in love before they started pursuing Bonnie's goals, which was getting to Hollywood, and I think Clyde was instrumental in that.
We were skating on a jazz version of Summertime. So it's Summertime by Chris Botti. It's a trumpetist.
Yeah, trumpetist.
And
it's, instrumental.
Mixed with the Crimea River by Michael Bublé.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something that I've been wanting to skate to for a while. It's Michael Bublé. I love Frank Sinatra. That's like my go-to music when I want to feel good. And I think Michael Bublé is not taking anything away from Frank, but Michael Bublé is our modern day and age Frank Sinatra, at least to me. And we're Canadians. Michael Bublé is Canadian, and Worlds is in Canada. So I think it's a good way to just maybe skate on some not necessarily Canadian music, but made by Canadian artists. And it worked really well. I think we tried to sort of incorporate this sort of jazz tango fusion in the free dance. We always like to work with a base with a style of dance instead of just the more contemporary approach that we have had in the past, and many teams do have. And again, it's Laurence figuring out the music.
Our goal is really to make 3 spots for Canadian at
I
Worlds.
think so.
And it's really what we're aspiring to do this year, I think. And
as professional athletes, I think our goal is always to win. And I think it's the natural thing to do where we're at in our career. I think it is to win in wherever we go, and then sometimes winning is not necessarily being on the summit of the podium either. But we do, however, every day I think put in the work to win, and ever since adopting this, or not ever since being adopted by this amazing team in Canada, we really take it as a responsibility and as something that we would like to do for the team in order to continue that legacy of having great dance teams in Canada and create 3 spots.